Mr. Speaker, I object to the proposal to allow the governor to postpone his budget address for 2 weeks. The budget address isn't merely ceremonial in nature. It starts the budget process. And the budget process is a very defined timeline. The last budget session, the majority party had the full amount of time between the budget address and the budget deadline, and you barely got it done. Despite having the full amount of time.
Assemblyman, just for 1 second. For the Assembly members on the phone, if you could just put yourselves on mute. We're picking up some of your conversations, and we don't want to hear your private conversations, and we don't want to interrupt Assemblyman Bergen. So if everybody could do that, thank you very much. I apologize, Assemblyman.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, despite having the full amount of time last year, the budget bill was introduced and passed in a matter of days at the very last minute. As a matter of fact, Republican members of the Budget Committee had to abstain from voting on the bill in the committee because they weren't given enough time to review it. Every time this legislative body comes to a crossroads where you can choose between transparency, good government, open public input, lengthy discussion and debate with the intent of getting to the best possible solution the first time, or opaqueness, backroom deals, and a rushed legislative process, you always make the wrong choice, and our people pay every single time. Mr. Speaker, to add insult to injury, now you can rip the soul out of our democratic process from your couch at home. We don't even have half a legislative body here today. People don't have to come here to debate and discuss these things. They can sit at home and vote. When are we going to get back to having a real government, Mr. Speaker, in the state of New Jersey? Please, Mr. Speaker, and the majority party, hold the governor accountable for once. There is a timeline. He's supposed to deliver a budget address. He's supposed to give us the budget information so that we can make the best possible budget. Would you please, for once, hold him accountable? I urge you all to vote no. Make the governor do what he's supposed to do. And don't give him an extra 2 weeks, which is going to jam the timeline and really forsake the public input in this process. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.